Hi everyone, Mike here. I want to spend just a few minutes talking about print on demand, POD. What is it and how does it work? Over the last couple of weeks, I've been receiving messages from viewers basically saying, "Take us back." When we're watching some of your videos, you're starting at a level that is way beyond us. So take us all the way back, even starting with some of these definitions and explanations. So I'm starting with print on demand. What is print on demand? It's a process where you work with a supplier to customize white label products. So things like t-shirts, hats, mugs, could be jewelry, could be posters, hoodies, all kinds of things with your own designs, and then you sell them on a per order basis under your own brand. So these are the two key points out of this whole thing. It is per order basis and under your own brand. So when somebody says white label, as you can see here, what is it? So this is pretty much what white label is. It's pretty much, as you can see here, you are branding the product, you are developing and placing the design on the product, but the supplier is actually providing the product. So if you think uh, back, for example, before these types of businesses existed, if you wanted to start your own, let's say from the most basic uh, point of view, if you wanted to start your own t-shirt company, you would not only have to have uh, basically t-shirts as inventory, you would have to uh, buy your own printers or presses. You have to do your own packing, shipping, all that kind of stuff. Now you don't have to do any of that. That's why it's white label, and it's the product is provided by the supplier. So let's go on. What does that mean? This means that you don't pay for a product until after you've actually sold it. So there's no need to buy things in bulk or hold any inventory yourself. Now that is the most crucial part, is you don't have to invest any money into a business that you're starting, and you can already run it as a huge business where you can offer potentially hundreds of products. Some of the most, I guess, popular, most well known uh, services, I'm going to start with Printful. Printful offers over 160 different products. So keep that in mind. If you have one design, you can potentially put it on over 100 products. The other one is Printify. Now those two I've chosen specifically because you can actually link them to your Shopify store. So you don't have to sell on any other platform than your own store. If you buy a domain, then you're branding it to a specific brand. You can do your own advertising, so you're driving traffic to your own store, and you're selling to your customers directly. Um, the other one that I wanted to throw in quickly was Redbubble. This is also Society 6. So these two, for example, are just a little different, where you actually don't even process the order. So in this case, you would just simply collect royalties after you've uploaded designs. With these two stores, for example, these two platforms, you can run your own stores and drive traffic directly to your own domains. Some of the pros: you can create products quickly. All you need is the design. So like I said, for example, with Printful, if you have one design, you could potentially have over 100 products up for sale, within a day or two. Shipping is taken care of. After the sale, you're just responsible for customer service. This is huge, right? Uh, Third point: low investment, low risk. So like I mentioned before, no inventory. If you wanted to really start any of these businesses, for example, on your own, you're looking at a minimum of thousands of dollars. Some of the cons: lower margins. Again, it's because your cost is per item, because you're not buying any products in bulk. So your cost, for example, let's take t-shirts into consideration one more time, is if you were to buy 1,000 t-shirts and keep them as your inventory, the cost of those t-shirts would be a lot lower. You have a lot less control over shipping. Shipping costs can get complicated, but again, with these businesses expanding, I find that through Printful and some of the other websites, shipping is actually very easy, very affordable, and extremely quick, which is a real surprise to me. And then you're basically limited when it comes to customizing products. So basically, you have certain options where they provide the products, and you can't really customize them. What you can do is you can play around with the design, but you can't really do anything to the product itself. It's basically as supplied. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up here. I want to make this video very short. This is exactly what some of you guys have been looking for. If there are any other topics, please let me know. I'm going to go over them. But right now, print-on-demand business is expanding. I would say it's extremely a smart idea for anybody that's been looking to start a business, to start an online store. You don't have to, for example, select 100 products to sell. You can concentrate on one thing, and sometimes it could be completely different than what other people are doing, which, for example, even on what we have on the screen right here, you can get into swimwear and open a store where you're simply selling bathing suits and shorts, or even sports bras or anything. These are less common on, for example, Etsy or eBay, so you can capitalize on something like that. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and let me know, guys, what you think.